with meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
Welcome back. Certainly it has been a warm, sunny afternoon compared to what has been kind of a cloudy fall-like weather the past several days. That being said, today is cool compared to what is on the horizon. Live look over the Beltline looking up toward the Coburg Hills where traffic starting to pick up this evening, but also starting to pick up is the temperature really across the state right now, sitting in the mid 80s down towards southern Oregon. Here locally, though, 75 degrees. So we have some more persistent onshore flow moving north of Cottage Grove, and that has led to kind of temperatures in the 70s today. But still, this is going to be cool compared to what we're going to experience over the next couple of days. And you can already see telltale signs of that. For example, Bend right now in Deschutes County, 82 degrees. We'll get a taste of that tomorrow and add to it over the next several days. It's really one of those days it's hard to find a single cloud in the sky. But again, if you're looking off toward the southeast from areas of Eugene, you can actually see this stream of clouds moving over Deschutes County. Very, very high in nature, and they're mainly cirrus clouds. So very high up in the atmosphere, around 20,000 feet or so, there's ice that kind of forms, and that is a telltale sign of our evolving pattern. Again, high pressure is building in across the region, so we're finally ridding the atmosphere of that moisture that we had from the past storm system and replacing it with this one. High pressure does not like moisture, and that's why we're expecting completely sunny skies over the next couple of days. So now is the time to really get that sunblock ready. Again, SPF 30 or greater. Tomorrow, Thursday, we have a possible burn time of around 15 minutes if you're outside. So make sure to reapply and wear that sunscreen over the next couple of days. And even though we're starting to see more clouds by Friday and into the weekend, that is still going to need a need for that sunscreen over the next couple of days, especially with the cloud cover. You can still get sunburn out there. So please be mindful of that. Also on the rise, notice the grass pollen already starting to increase. You can probably hear me right now. This is only going to increase over the coming days. Tree pollen should remain relatively stationary, but thanks to the bright sunny skies we're expecting, those numbers are only going to go up. And you can see it's going to be a struggle to get any form of cloud cover. Possibly Thursday, weak disturbance passes to the north, some cloud cover for areas like Newport. By Friday, we get some clouds out toward eastern Oregon, but for the most part, it's still going to be mainly sunny out there. Eventually by Saturday, remember the UV index kind of takes a trip down. This is a reason why. Again, we get onshore flow by Saturday. A weak disturbance passes over the region, and that is going to lead to slightly cooler temperatures. But our relief from the warm weather is going to be at night. 48 degrees tonight here across Willamette Valley, up into the foothills, mid 80s tomorrow afternoon. And this is just the beginning. Again, here's the building ridge across the northwest. These are the peak of the heat on Friday and anticipated high temperatures. Notice Northern California, 105 degrees. So I don't want any complaints because we're not seeing century mark temperatures here. 65 degrees for the Oregon coast tomorrow. Again, clouds, low level fog, possible drizzle by Saturday and Sunday. That is again with that weak disturbance passing over the region. For the Roseburg area, 87 tomorrow, not 90 just yet, but we will likely hit that on Friday before finally cooling things off. I say cool, but we're still going to be seeing low 80s for next week. For areas of the Cascades, 78 tomorrow afternoon, and you know it's going to be hot. We've been talking about this. Anytime you're at 5,000 feet and 80 degrees, that is a sign of warm weather for the valley, and here we go. 87 degrees Friday again. We touch 80 tomorrow, but long story short, we keep it all the way through next week. The coolest day, 78. It does get cooler mid-June, and I'll have details of that coming up.
Yeah, pretty consistent. Hey, I'm glad you mentioned the sunscreen because your ears must have been burning or something because some sunscreen mistakes are